One is it's a detox, which I think, like you said, there's so many other kinds of environmental toxins and poisons and things that we eat that we don't even know that we're taking in, microplastics, all these other things. It's an opportunity to flush the body, flush the system, reset the digestion, reset the organs, and just get everything out of the body that's bad and not working for it anymore. So we have the idea of a shamanic dieta, the idea of shamanic ceremonies and body practices to tie a transformative experience together into one. It's really easy to do just one or the other, but to bring them all together is what really gives the real power to the experience. And so the first aspect of it is the shamanic dieta. And the shamanic dieta does really two things. One is it's a detox, which I think, like you said, there's so many other kinds of environmental toxins and poisons and things that we eat that we don't even know that we're taking in, microplastics, all these other things. It's an opportunity to flush the body, flush the system, reset the digestion, reset the organs, and just get everything out of the body that's bad and not working for it anymore. And people find different kinds of fasts and detoxes to be really difficult. And that's where the shamanic aspect of it really comes into play. What we do is we teach you how to use other kinds of plants, natural herbs and flowers that are found literally all over the world. They're 100% legal. Many of them are part of our normal foods like garlic, ginger, turmeric, thyme, rosemary, basil, spinach, like you said. That goes into the juices that people have as part of the cleanse. And we make a tea out of it, just like we do in the Amazon. And we walk everybody through the invocation of the plant spirit, of these natural healing beings that come from the herbs and they come from the flowers. And so it's not only drinking it for the chemical components that are found within it or the vitamins, minerals, etc. It's drinking it for the spirit, just like we talked about already. And we teach you how to be able to do that. So we teach you how to gain the power and the strength of those plants to be able to help you have a relationship with them that gives you the strength to be able to go through the detox experience. And it makes it, one, much easier to go through and also much deeper cleanse. Then in terms of the ceremonies, what we found is that the ceremonies are really powerful using other techniques other than psychedelics. And so there are other kinds of plants that we can use that are almost as powerful, if not as powerful as psychedelic plants in that ceremonial setting to be able to awaken their properties and their spirits as well within the body. And so we utilize Icaros just like in a ayahuasca ceremony or shamanic ceremony in the Amazon. We utilize all of the same connections to the different kinds of healing energies and healing beings that we've been talking about. We bring all of that into ceremony, and we teach a kind of breath work that we call Trinity breath work to be able to take somebody into that altered state of consciousness to be able to connect. And we've also found that this is an unbelievably important reset for people that have had experiences with psychedelics that hasn't really gone very well. When it hasn't been positive and there's that lingering effect that is negative for them, or they've ended up with shamans that really didn't have their best interest at heart, we found that this is a process for them to be able to reset that through the dieta and the ceremonies. And then to bring it really to the body, we have then body practices that include yoga, qigong, and our own practice that we call flow chi, which Maestro Christian and I invented as a receptive, restorative practice. And we take you literally step by step through the process. So it starts with an opening lecture and going just through how we use technology to be able to stay connected through the process itself. People can participate from all over the world, which is incredible because before that, people would have to come and find us in the Amazon, which wasn't always so easy or even possible for a lot of people. There are also a lot of people who couldn't participate in these kinds of experiences for different kinds of health reasons, because a lot of the different psychedelic plants have just a real long list of contraindications that you just can't use if you're on different kinds of medicines or if you have other kinds of health concerns. And so this became something that really was available to all if they were interested in these kinds of practices. And so we broadcast them. We've been broadcasting ceremonies and experimenting in the way of being able to utilize the internet as a means of doing these practices and communicating these practices now since 2014. So we have extensive experience broadcasting to people all over the world, and it's fascinating. And I know it's for some people, it's a hard thing to wrap their head around how you could from home get into this kind of state and into a trance and really experience the presence of the power of the kinds of things we've been talking about. But all I can say is that we've had now thousands of people that have experienced it, and they have unbelievably transformative experiences, being able to go into trance, utilizing just the breath work and utilizing the different kinds of plants that are part